Good morning, world.
Good morning.
I am excited. We have not done a Samson in a while, and I am looking forward to this.
Yes, it has been a minute. The master of the mullet has introduced a new song. It is called Cesspool. You know what? I'll get into that after our intro. Stay tuned. I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian, and this is Cedric and Brian. All right, so we appreciate you guys sending in your comments. If you'd like to donate, you can donate here to Venmo. You can donate over there to Cash App and request any song that you would like, and we move you to the top of the list.
Awesome.
Are we ready to do this? Again, I'm excited.
I am excited. Yeah, I haven't heard Samson in a while. I love his voice. I love his cadence.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I get in my head sometimes, wondering if I'm good enough. I ain't looking for a compliment, that's just how it is. I take a step and my foot gets stuck. It's like everything I do is a masterpiece. I always one-up myself every time I drop. So when I go to write the next one, I'm thinking about the last one and how good it was, and I get writer's block. I'm my own worst critic, no one's worse with it. To pick apart every word, shit is so irking, it's so frustrating. Every single verse I compose is so worthless. How am I supposed to finish it? I can say fuck it like a lot of these cats and give you quantity over quality and call it a rap, but stand back and watch it fall down flat. Cause y'all are used to me giving my all, not having. If I did, I wouldn't be this big. It's the blood and the sweat that got me this gig. I get tons of respect, but it doesn't mean shit if it doesn't connect. So I need to be sick when I'm coming. Fuck being decent, I'm different. I'm someone you don't want to start beef with a shit with a nothing. Everything is down to a science, from the words that I spit to the beat that I pick. To the look in my motherfucking eyes, you can stare into them. You see a man who doesn't care who views them. I don't give a damn if you share my music, as long as I think it's dope. I don't compare it to another rapper. I'll never beg for a billboard. I got skills that these little bastards are kill for, but I still get stuck. Shit starts building up till I'm filled with doubt, and I can't seem to filter it out. I can't figure it out.
Ooh, okay, we got to stop it because remember, it's fair to the artist if we stop, so you have to go watch their video.
Let me jump in here real quick, Brian.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to address all of you out there that the first, minute and a half that Samson just went through here describes that man right over there. When we first started this channel, and what did Samson just say? He said he doesn't want to do quantity over quality. This man right here was all about the quality. And when we first started, I said, Brian, let's just turn on our iPhones, let's record a video, let's upload it. Everything had to be perfect. Every T had to be crossed. Every I had to be dotted. If you look at our old videos, you will notice that the mugs that are between us are symmetrically even. You will notice that our chairs are the exact distance apart. And because we filmed in this old house, the imprint in the rugs, that's where the chairs went every time. Me, I didn't care. But to him, that's what mattered. And he talked about the beats, the mugs. And I think when you're an artist, and I'm saying this because I'm saying kudos to people like Brian and people like Samson, who make sure all the details are taken care of, for people like me who don't give a damn. But
that's why you can tell the clarity on my camera and the iPhone and lighting on his. Now you might say that's better because, who cares? But yeah, when we did it in my house, Cedric would get so frustrated because I'm a little OCD. Everything had to be perfectly symmetrical. I had the green screens. I had everything. It had to be right there. Now you can tell if you look behind me, people think I'm in prison. And there's just, I've just got so much going on. I just have to not care as much because otherwise we wouldn't get anything out. All right, let's continue.
All right.
Bored. I got skills that these little bastards are kill for, but I still get stuck. Shit starts building up till I'm filled with doubt, and I can't seem to filter it out. I can't figure it out.
Sorry, look right there, Cedric. The Three Stooges.
Three Stooges? I saw that. And is that a Pittsburgh Steelers? Is that the Franco Harris above it?
That looks like it.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know why I noticed that.
People wondering why I go ghost right after I post something so live and so dope. Like, why, bro? You lit a fire and let it go. Could've made it grow, but instead you let that shit die slow. Like, I don't know, dog, you're preaching to the choir. All this perfectionism is eating my desire. Everything I do, I nitpick to pieces. How the fuck I freeze up with my feet to the fire? And on top of all that, they won't get off my back. Sometimes I wish I never did any political tracks. I meant every single word I ever spit in those raps, but now it seems like it's all anybody wishes I asked. That ain't the type of shit I did to get where I'm at. If you went through my catalog and you flipped to the back and did the math and listened to my original act, you'll see a cat dedicated to the pen and the craft. But on the other hand, there's a different attack. People who were there at the beginning of the path, they hate it. They say that I just did it for cash and it was all a big grift just to get me your bag. I can't win. I feel like I'm ripping in half. I don't know if I should get mad or forget it and laugh. Yeah, I'll leave my cash app in the description tab, but it's your decision to put a tip in my hat. I never asked. I never held my hand out. I never tried to use you to grow my wealth. So how the hell you gonna tell me I did it for money, dog? I don't even promote myself. If I put out a song with a message in it, then it's genuine. It's just the way I feel. I feel like I shouldn't ask you to pay me for that. I'm trying to make you think, not make a sale.
Like you were saying, Cedric, I like the way he flows, the way he accents certain things off the beat. It's very musical, very musical. It's like I don't know if he's a drummer, like if maybe he plays drums, but he's got the accent and the little at the right times. I like it. And it's funny because we caught up to him when he did do the more political stuff, right? I don't know his old catalog, but that's how he got introduced to us. So we like the fact that he was kind of putting a voice out there where, like we talked about on our last video, most of entertainment is on the left. So it's kind of refreshing when you get to see a few people that aren't on the left. So.
Part is they put me in a box with all these other dudes that fucking suck. And if you think I'm talking about you, then I probably am. So fucking what? Yeah, sure, we share some of the same viewpoints, and our core beliefs are probably similar too. But I take rap way too serious to act like I don't cringe every time I listen to you. Everybody, say what you want about me, but you know damn well every song I killed. Even if you never agreed with what I said, if you know rap, then you know I brought the skill. It was always real. I wanted y'all to feel what I felt at the time when I wrote those lyrics. I tried my hardest and put my heart in it and crossed my fingers and just hope you hear it. Everything they gave you was surface level. Me, I dug up dirt with a shovel, dove in deep and we all explored. Every single release was like a college course. I dissected every topic that I spoke on, did research every time that I wrote songs. I tried to be as thorough as I possibly could, always double checking to make sure I didn't get any quotes wrong. And that's why I don't do it all the time. It comes from a true place of inspiration. I'm not gonna make shit up just to put shit out. If I don't feel it, I'm not gonna say it. I hate this little subgenre of rap and the cesspool that it's grown into. I wrap a rope around my fucking neck before I let somebody rope me in with you. I just want to rap now.
Ooh, who's he calling out, Cedric?
I don't know.
Who's he calling out? And maybe he's calling out because he knows that how in the rap game, that's how you promote yourself. You get into a beef and then you go back and forth. Tom's been in a few beefs.
Yes.
Interesting.
He talked about a few things there. He talked about being a perfectionist. Yeah. And right in the beginning there, I talked about this man right there. I know it. Brian's wife knows it. Brian's sister knows. Brian's whole family knows it. And we're always teasing him about it. He is a perfectionist. Brian calls it OCD, but there is a value. There's something to be valued in that, to being a perfectionist.
I have to admit something though. So I've been doing the little videos I showed you on our last video of the room I got together for my son. He was coming, so I had to put drywall up. I had to mud. I had to tape. Anybody out there watching who does mudding and taping for a living on drywall, you don't get paid enough. That's all I'm going to say, because there's nothing. I've done a lot of stuff since I moved here. I mow lawns. I do carpentry. I do all of it. All of it I somewhat enjoy. Mudding and taping, I do not like, and I am not good at it. And we have a saying here now, it's called, it's good enough. I mean, if you looked at the walls that I did, especially in my daughter's room, oh my God, I can't even look at them. They're so bad. But I had to get it done, and it's hard, and I don't like it, and it's good enough. So I'm not a perfectionist at everything, Cedric. I had to give in on certain things. there's a reason those guys do it daily for a living and they get really good at it. I can't expect that I can just go and do it for the first time and have it good. And I had to just step back.
I got to share a quick story with you. It's about Brian, because they've been in Tennessee for what, good 5-6 months now, Brian?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I know he's been wanting me to come out there. Sister's wanting to come out there. So I text Brian's daughter on June 8th, which was Brian's birthday. Happy belated birthday. Because they share the same birthday. And she calls me Uncle Cedric. She goes, Uncle Cedric, when are you coming out here? I said, Angeline, honey, I would love to come out, but your dad has way too much work to do. And I am not coming out there to be waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning to do chores and do drywall. Give me about a year or so when things are done, all the T's are crossed and I's are dotted, then I'll come out there. But right now, no, I'm not. So love you, brother, but you won't see me for a while.
Wow.
Anyway, make sure you like, subscribe, ring that bell, and continue sharing our channel with everyone you know, from California to Tennessee. And like Samson said, yeah, he puts in the cash out, he puts in the Venmo, so do we. We're perfectionists like Samson. Help a brother out. Until next time, I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian. See you later.